An inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Max Clark, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And there's a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Ball two. That's down and in. That clips the corner.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, first baseman, number 55.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. McGonigal takes it in for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman singing. He was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Boog, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll.
That's the third out. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Baltimore, number 61. What do you look for here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
One away. So digging in, Kevin McGonigal. Swinging a foul straight back.
That's a ball.
Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. High fly ball out into left center field. Clark on the move, and the inning is over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 25. Melton, a 6'4" righty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Pedro Ramirez.
Ball one.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that drops in for a strike. Stays alive.
No,
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting sixth.
Now here's the Orioles DH.
Number 33.
Hit in the air left field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 3. Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Ball, no.
Just missed. Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall. One out man at first. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
So Torque takes the whiff. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Number one digs in now. And that's in there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Runner on the goal. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow! Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-1. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Popped up. Lee. 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get it.
A swing and a miss. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. Number 28 getting ready to hit. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
How you lead.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, great stop to first.
He made it safe.
Now that is
back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Tiger leadoff man in the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Oh, great stop. There's one.
No.
What a double play that was. Inning over. On to the fourth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Max Clark. That one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting, first baseman, number 55.
Ball.
Right side. And that one handled. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time up.
No.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Rutschman retired. And he is thrown. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin McGonigal.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Check swing.
Down.
No appeal. Ball 1. This one popped up right side. Gets under it. And there's 2 down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the dirt.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 5th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, number 25.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Swings through him for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Third baseman, Pedro Ramirez.
Ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
The designated hitter,
now it's the
33.
DH.
Ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Lee fires over to first. And the Orioles set down in order. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
To third, and that chance handled. Zips it across. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's the center fielder. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Top 6. Leading off, number 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
For the Orioles, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
Going 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, second
Here's the
baseman,
second
number
baseman.
1.
His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. Well, we go bottom 6. How-Yu Lee up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swings through it, and that's
Now
a
batting,
strikeout.
First baseman, number 41.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And this place is rocking. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
One down. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Yes, he did.
Now
that's a swing.
Third baseman, number 24.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back here in Detroit.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 13.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swings through that one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Struck him out looking.
Now batting, first baseman, number 55.
And a big swing and a miss.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. Rutschman up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike three called. It's a no-hitter. 1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from beautiful Oriole Park, we've got baseball on the show. Today's starting pitcher, number 31. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, first pitch coming up. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball one.
In the dirt, ball two.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A two-run blast. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Now at the plate, number 24.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Inside ball.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. They've hit another, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Stepping in, number 3.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. 4 runs already in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. That one missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swings through that one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Got him. Now 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out to short. There's one. Not in time.
No,
he's safe.
in there.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away.
Ball, that's inside.
Just
that ball went out.
missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strike. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal. What do you got on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Number 1.
Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Clark coming on. And there's one down. Out to short. McGonigal. To first.
He's out.
And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch is outside. Skubal, 29 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Baltimore, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. To the right side, and that chance handled.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
To the right side. What a stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
Now the number 2 hitter.
41.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That's down.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Riley Green.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Fought off foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
The 1-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next pitch inside. Ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Here's the center fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
Inside, ball 1.
So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and that one is going to go. It's their second home run of the inning. Two down, nobody on. That's inside.
Inside.
Check swing. He held up. And now 3-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man.
They turn things over to the southpaw, number 48. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now a chance for Max Clark. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 20. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. One up, one down.
Center fielder, number 3.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, got him. One down. Yeah, the batter now, Kevin McGonigal, 1 for 2.
Kevin McGonigal.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Simpson in position. 2 down. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, number 75. And that one up and in. Look out. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
8, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And that is out of play. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Batting ninth,
Here's the veteran second baseman.
number 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
Here's a 1-2. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Back here in Baltimore, down the third baseman, number 24.
Number 24.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Down and in, moved his feet. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Clark has a beat on it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down.
Tigers, the designated hitter, Riley Green.
In the air, left field. And it
got a
hops
ground rule
over the
double.
wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double. Number 3 swings through it for strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Ball inside.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Bunting for a hit. The throw to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go, bottom four. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, number 1. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Long throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, number 55.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Outside corner, got him looking. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Detroit catcher. Dingler. Coming on for the Orioles, number 46.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Nope. Ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man at first. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, number 25. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Just missed.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one misses. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Center fielder, number 3.
Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball 1.
Splits the plate and the count 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Designated hitter,
2 down, bases
number
empty.
33.
Now it's the DH. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the top of the 6th. Number 41. Getting ready to hit. Jacob Letts taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Just off the inside edge. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0.
Well, he's living up to his power hitting reputation today, Boog. A 2nd homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
In plenty of time to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder, number 28.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and chases a low one there. Got him. Out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Number 75 digs in now.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt.
Ball, that's inside.
There's a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Now it's the second baseman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
In the air, right field. That is the inning. $11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Our starter in this one, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Coming up on the first pitch,
Leading off the ball
Max
game
Clark
tonight,
digs
center
in now.
fielder, number 3, Max Clark.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Center field. Under it. One up, one down.
Batting second, first baseman, number 55.
Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. In the dirt. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Detroit, today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish. What should we keep an eye on here? Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Kevin McGonigal.
And there's a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Out towards right center field. Clark under it. Takes it in for the out. Wow, nice play to first. And that's a great play for the out. Now the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 24.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of
that one ripped right center field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
The Tigers looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
And that's the third out. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. Number 75 getting ready to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. On the ground. And that one handled. Fires to first.
Got him. That's an out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. This one in the air, center field. And there's two down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Ground ball, left side. And foul ball. Out towards right center field. Under it. And that is that. Back here in Detroit. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Number 3.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The Tigers with a chance to score first here in the third and final game of the series. There's one. Double play. What a twin. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Fielder Chandler Simpson.
Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 1.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
The Orioles, center fielder, Max
So
Clark.
back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Max Clark now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field. Clark under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath.
Second baseman, Colt Heath.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off. He was late. Payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1 out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That is the inning. Back at Comerica Park, digging in, number 55.
Number 55.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one not close. Ball 1. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Fought off foul. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting right fielder.
Now it's
25.
the right fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. That's the third, and that chance handled. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Detroit, bottom 4, Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green.
Clark drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
Ball 1. Ball
2-0
2.
count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
This one smoked out to left. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. Ready now for the fifth inning. Stepping in, number 75.
Pedro Ramirez.
And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. Out to short, McGonigal. The throw to first.
You're up.
And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Shortstop, number 1.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Out to short, McGonigal. To first, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And fouled off. On the ground, right side. Flips it. There's one. And that's a double play. Wow. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Walked his first time. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Ball.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 13.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
For the Orioles, center fielder.
Go ahead run on base. Max Clark, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's a guy who does it all. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
No.
No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Number 55.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that skips into dirt. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base,
41.
represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now, number 24 brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter. Riley
Jacob
Green.
Latz gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
Jacob
reliever from
Latz.
the pen with the lefty hitter coming
Ball
up.
1.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And delivers outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That one way inside.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
0-1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off.
Another one. That's 5 straight
Up
strikeouts.
next for the Orioles,
Here's the third baseman.
Pedro
The switch hitter
Ramirez.
batting right. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Comes up empty.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here in Detroit, leading off number 3.
Right fielder, number 3.
In the air, center field. Clark on the move, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, number 28.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Orioles DH. Number 33.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Strikes him out with 103.
Now batting, shortstop, number 1.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Go ahead run on base. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.